Welcome back everybody, Kenneth Smyson here. I do put out Starfield content every week, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Recently, my main character, first character, a space trucker, finished the main quest, went through the Unity, so I decided to start a brand new character. This is a combat medic, and his first ship is going to have like a helicopter theme to it. And so if I'm going to have a helicopter themed ship, I think I need some helicopter themed music. Now, I've already done a fair amount of mental thought process on this one, so I kind of know the gist of what I'm going for. I am at my my own outpost. I decided to put it on Gargarin, within walking distance of the whatever the city is there, Gargarin Landing, I think it's called. So, so hopefully this thing comes out together. Okay, we got our bay. I'm not gonna I probably won't have any cargo on this one. Cockpit, docker, engines came with that one. Okay, let's see here. Do I want to have? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch this up. I'm gonna go with that for now. So am I going to have that one or this one? We'll see what happens here. It's all going to depend on the placement of the fuel tanks, which I really like these ones. So it's either going to look like this or like this, with the fuel tank above the engine on this side. So we'll keep that like that for now. Okay, let's see. Next up we need to get our grab drive. It came with that one, but yeah, I'll go ahead and take the upgrade. I think I'm sitting on how much? Yeah, 100,000 credits. That's gonna do wonders for me on this build because I'm level 10. So I'm going with this round reactor, even though obviously I'm not going to have an actual propeller on this ship. The idea of having something round up top, I kind of like the idea of that. So, although I might move that forward, like that, maybe. We'll see. Because once I get to the structural stuff... Oh, that's a flyable ship. Okay. I've got fuel tank, reactor... Alright, so I'm gonna leave that wonky side engine look for now, but we're gonna transition into structure now that we've got all of our critical systems. Okay, so first off, I know I'm not gonna have any side windows, but I'm at least gonna get my windows where I can get them because you know me and my windows. I am a window addict. I love them. I love being able to look out in space. And I've got the infirmary down there with a docker and bay, so that way patients are not having to go through a hatch to get into it, right? So that's the general idea of that. In the living quarters. The general idea to this ship is that he's kind of a extended combat medic. You know, he doesn't, he'll kind of travel around doing humanitarian stuff for the UC. Oh, let's get this guy up here. Is that too short? Let's go one longer. I think there's this piece that's right. Oh no! For some reason, I thought that piece had, on the attachment points on the ends. It doesn't. Well, that sucks. Okay, what am I gonna? I don't think Deimos has anything that would. Ah, man. Man, that was... Okay, Hope Tech. This is definitely going to be a primarily... Oh, you know what? That might have to be what I do for now. This will be primarily a Nova Galactic Deimos ship because he's a United Colonies citizen. My first character was a Freestar. Alright, so... Alright. Now we need to get our cowlings. The only thing I don't like about this cowling is see how it sits? There's that gap right there. So I might have to move it back. So... Okay. Except that kind of looks weird with that slope the way it is. Let's see. This one might look better. Yeah, because obviously this is too long, but the front half of it doesn't come out as far as this one does, right? If you were to put that right in the middle, you can see how much longer it is. See that? Oop. Ah. So, okay, so there's our basic shape. Oh, and shield. Yeah, see it? Because I'm United Colonies, actually I'm just going to go with the cheap one that I already had on there. Because I'm United Colonies, I'm doing the SysDef, and I'm going to do the security, whatever quest line that thing is, and then the Vanguard. And I just joined the Vanguard, but I haven't finished that first quest yet, so once I finish that, I'll gain access to some of their gear. I'll start putting that on this ship. Okay, I need something right there. Question is, what do I put? So, Deimos piece, I could go the radiator? Maybe that? Although that might sit too high and create a weird little... Yeah, see, it has like, doesn't flow too well right there because it sits a little high. This one's shorter, at least. Just a tad, so it doesn't look as off. Or... does that sit with the... Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Alright. So the only question is now, which side looks better? Obviously, I'm going to get more thrust out of this, but this is not intended to be my long-term ship. This is, you know, his UC ship that he flies, that he bought himself, fixed up himself, kind of set up. What I can do, let's see, there's no, okay. These Nova Galactic cowlings, the round ones, these ones sit flush with these fuel tanks. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to do some magic here. There we go. Which then means what I could do if I really want to get fancy. Oh, wait, is cycle it to the rear. Okay, so it's either that or this. Ooh, that's a tough call. I think this side's going to win out, though, just because it looks a little sleeker. Can this... No, that can't even attach up front. Okay. But this one looks a little sleeker. Unless I were to put the engine up. Yeah, but then I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go with this setup here. Okay, so I'm going to ditch this one. And then move that back. Put this out. Copy, flip, attach, select, flip, attach, copy, flip, attach. Oh, and the engine. Copy, flip, attach. There we go. Alright. And then finally, just need to get my weapons on here. I'm just going to stick on what I already had on it initially. Obviously, might upgrade that with the UC stuff here shortly. Oh, one thing I'm forgetting on the structure. Obviously, I'm not going to have propellers, but I am going to have this. Aha! Can I put something there? That'd be interesting. Does that look a little silly? Yeah, that looks a little silly. There's like no... Yeah, I mean, I guess, unless you say the pipes are feeding those thrusters. Yeah, why not? It actually fits there, like... Okay, yeah, we'll stick with that. Oh, and then so if I have those little wings up there, which kind of simulate propellers, I'm just going to go ahead and stick these lasers on there, because there were 2 of them on the ship. There we go. I think that's good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give it a paint job and give you a quick interior tour. Alright, here's my paint job and a couple little changes I did. I went with a red and white theme, so it's more like a... I live in California, so I'm thinking Cal Fire. You have the UH-60s that are painted white and red. Here, these ones, they were the middle piece there, but I went ahead and switched it to the front one, so that way I've got this other little red stripe, just a little cosmetic change there. Structurally, I did add this because this landing gear was actually on the previous ship anyways, so I kind of like the idea of that sitting back there. Kind of makes it look a little more unique. So, yep, red and white, just a touch black. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. Alright, we are just inside the landing bay, straight into the infirmary here. And obviously that's the docker right up front. I like the layout of this one. I think it's probably my favorite at this point, because it's got this little kind of separate room here. It's got a compartmentalized feel to it.
Your boots polished.
Man, I'm gonna love and hate that guy at the same time. But I'm a big fan of Oblivion. That was my first Bethesda game. And this is the living quarters I chose, which, as many of you might know, it's my favorite living quarters, because I use it as a captain's quarters frequently, in fact. It's got everything you need. Bathroom, kitchen, bed. And then I've got the second bed up here since I don't have any windows or anything in the front. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. It's going to be a lot of fun playing this combat medic character. He's going to transition into more of a soldier than a pilot, kind of building larger and larger ships as he progresses. So take care, folks. I will see you in the Starfield.